conference, phenomenal scorer. Had an opportunity to win a game and has won games for these guys. We had a chance to watch him in our earlier part of the season when we prepped against Indiana, and he probably had 30 at Indiana. So we were on heightened alert going into the game, and he's one of those guys where you try to limit his impact on others more so than himself. You can't really keep a good guy like that down. So I'm excited about that. Our guys was tested in the second half. They showed some fortitude. They showed some grit, stuff that we talk about every day. And the standard of how we practiced the last 72 hours coming out of the Kent State game really showed in the second half because, one thing we try to do is challenge these guys to be mentally locked in for 40 minutes. And this last 4 minutes was a testament of what we preached every day. So I'm super excited for these guys to get the win. It was good, bad, and ugly, based off a guy who missed 3.5 weeks with COVID. So it's going to take some time to get his rhythm back. But he stepped up and made big plays. And he's a guy that we need to have really good games in order to win, especially with the teams in the MAC. These guys are all good, players, good coach teams. And so we need everybody to step up. And we're slowly starting to play better on the offensive end. And I think he's a catalyst for that, along with Trendon and KT. Three-point line. Typically, we're top half in the MAC. We gave up 56% for three. Now, granted, they didn't take a large number, so we took a lot of the attempts away. But we had a lot of blown coverage in regards to letting Farrakhan walk himself into threes or over-rotating or not rotating soon enough to shooters. So we got to do a better job with that. But basically, that's stuff that we can learn, watch film. As I told my guys earlier, I wanted to get them out of the locker room, is we got a quick turnaround. So we got to be really, really smart. So we'll watch a ton of film. I thought the ball could have went inside a little bit more. The ball didn't move enough at certain points of the game, but that we can teach through, obviously watching film and making some corrections. Just, obviously they're a good team. Mike has done a phenomenal job since he's been in the MAC. It's a unique challenge for us, but we're going to be really consumed about us going into that game. I think if we can shore up some things, enhance some things, make some corrections, and defend better at the three-point line, we'll give ourselves a chance to be in this game.
And can I just get some comments on the teams really being cohesive and keep Eastern Michigan at bay when they were knocking on the door several times?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, sorry. Can you comment on the team's ability to be cohesive and keep Eastern Michigan at bay as they knocked on the door several times in the second half?
Well, that's a testament to the non-conference. You play in these high hostile environments. You play, obviously at Washington, at Indiana, at Marquette. You build a confidence in yourselves, and then just teaching through film, being in practice, talking these moments. We try to put our guys in really compromising situations throughout practice to try to get these guys to be ready for the moment. And so these guys have done a phenomenal job of being present in the moment. But this is something that you have to be on high alert because these games are 1 or 2 possession games, and if you have a bad 3-4 minute stretch, it can get away from you. And luckily, we're on the right side where we had a good 3 to 4 minute stretch, and guys made plays. But we got to really be close and intentional with our details, and that's just something that we really try to stress with these guys towards the tail end of practice. We really try to lock in on the focus so we're prepared for the stretch run in games. Thanks, guys. Get home safe.